Hello, family and friends. Fall is here, and the overnight temperatures are cooling off, and it's time to put in the fall and winter plants. And mm, some of the summer plants are still looking good, but when frost comes through, I want the fall and winter flowers to already be established. And sometimes the ground is frozen; it's hard to plant. Um, it's gonna be a good one. Hope you enjoy. We got the beacons here, and they have been cleaned up, and they're ready to go. I think peppermint beacon would be a nice name for these, but the tag just had beacon on them, and they are beautiful. They got that red and white, and on the white petal, it toward the center, it fades into a pink with a nice sunny yellow center. Absolutely beautiful. And we have some yellows up here. Try to put a shadow up here because they're so bright. The exposure is ridiculous. We have halo on these beacons. They're more like a pastel color. Then we have this deep purple with the yellow center. We're going to be using these in different places, and I'm really looking forward to it. Got some nice colors here, and this is one of the hauls that's going to be in this video. But we're going to start off with these. Look at them. The leaves look good. They've been checked for pests, and no sign of pest. And they were watered last night. And we have our shake and feed slow release fertilizer on standby because we use that so that every time we water, they get fertilized. And we have some matrix orange in here, more white violas, and beautiful. Look at them. Got a lot of colors here, and this is what we're going to be using in our raised bed. Look at that blue with the dark blue veins in there, yellow center. Now the violas are, I've said this in the other video, they are just like pansies. They require the same care, and they just have so many more blooms on. The blooms are smaller, but they have more of them on the plant. A lot of people like the big blooms, and some people like the small ones and more of them. I like both of them actually. And Janice is cleaning them up, checking them out. And this one here is a mix of blue and purple in this particular pot. So she's just going to go through and check them for spent blooms. And she's almost finished. I got to look for some racks, put these on. We're going to start off with this color here. And I put them on the truck before Janice could get to them. So unfortunately, I will have to deadhead a few before I plant. But that's not big of a deal. That's not a big deal because there's only a few to pinch off. You can use your clean pruners or just pinch them off with your thumbnail. This nice Scarlet Red here. It's going to be going in this bed where the geraniums are sprinkled through each bed here on the drift of the bed going across the front of the house, beside the walkway, and around the tree. Now, when you look at them, you can see that these blooms are very red and eye-catching, but they're only going to be looking pretty for a few days because frost is on the way, and I really don't want to take them out, but they're going to be gone soon anyway, so that's what we have to do. Janice just finished cleaning them up, and they are ready. A little random clip I put in there showing what they looked like. And this is what we have in here now. The beacons, they're going to have way more blooms than this, and they're going to get huge. Have them on this end here where the geraniums were, along the side of this sidewalk, and in this drift, they alternate with the white, the matrix white pansies, and we have them around the tree. From this distance, they're not quite showing off yet, but they are definitely the right ones to go with in this bed because this color is beautiful. And our friend, she loves red and white, so why not give her both of them on the same flower? We have the veins in there on the petals. We have the white, matrix white pansies, and they are going to just fill the top of this pot out and trail over the side, and it's going to be looking beautiful for Thanksgiving. Awesome. In this cottage garden, we have some coleus. They are huge. They're getting tired, and they are not going to be able to stand the cold temperatures. So we'll be pulling those out too. This is so big that I thought it was coming out of this pot that looks like a basket, but it's coming from the pots behind the rectangular pot, the container. So, I mean, it's a beautiful container. Looks like a weaved basket. And these are the colors we're going to be using. We have this pastel yellow here with this deep purple. The petals look velvety looking, and that'll be nice in this area because it'll get plenty of sun when the leaves fall. So this geranium's coming out. This will be coming out. This is coming out. These few leaves up here, nice and clean. And let me see. Maybe I'll just clip this off that's hanging over. Yeah, just to get it out of the way. Yeah. Okay, we got a clean slate. And we're putting in something that can handle the cold. And here we are. Took all of the coleus out and replaced them with pansies. And in each one of these, I put one pansy. And in the back, the blue pot, we put a pansy with some smaller ones. Those were the ones that were in the smaller containers. And these are going to fill these containers up. Look at the colors here. The edges of the petals looked a little ruffled on that one. But look at this one. Nice and velvety with that yellow center. And with the purple, I like to put bright colors behind them so that they show up better. Now this cottage garden really needed some color in this area. And this white, purple, and yellow is going to it's going to be nice. It's going to look really good here because we needed to brighten up this area. So this little cluster of pots sits near the patio, and they can see this out of the window, and also it's in an area that they may be have a little get together with friends, and it'll be nice for Thanksgiving, going through Christmas and into the spring. Now along this walkway here, we have some pansies, violas trailing over, and the cluster of pots with the rectangular, with the basket container is right here. And it's a nice little patch of color, very eye-catching. These sun patients will be here until the frost. And let's take a look at them. They are about waist high. and very huge. These really did very well this year. And we're just going to let them show off until the frost hits. Going in close one more time to get another look at it. Look at this sun patient, that pink and the little jagged spikes on the leaves right there. Little thorns, but it's all soft and beautiful. Got that soft pink with the white, and we're just going to see how long they last. Now out here in front, we have the yellow with the beacons, and it is, let's see, this is October, near the end of October, and we're in zone 7, and the overnight temperatures are cooling off, but these geraniums are still doing their thing. We're going to let those go as long as they can, and then once we pull those out, that whole pot will be filled with pansies. And in these pots here, we have some more yellow and white. And as we go in close, you can see that this yellow here is more of a sunny, buttery type yellow. And we have the white and the geraniums. We just decided to let them go as long as possible. We have this powdery pink geranium here. And on the entrance, we have one that's completely spent, so I'm just going to snap that off. It won't be long, though. The geraniums are going to get pulled out, but I know that was an abrupt change, but let me take you back to the spring again. Okay, Janice put these in the spring. The coleus right there in the middle. We have the sun patience, and we have some lavender in there with these glass flowers. And in a matter of months, these things got huge. The sun patients completely swallowed up the Dusty Millers and the lavender, and it was beautiful. Janice is standing by this huge coleus, and I didn't film taking them out, but it was it was a sad situation, but it was either us or the frost. Either way, they were gonna go, but and plus, it's not as messy when you do it before frost hits them. So these are the colors that we're going with, and along this raised bed, we spaced out the flowers to see how they look and what type of spacing we're going to use and what flowers are going to go where. Once we got that situated, had to step back and look at it, and they seemed to be okay. So what we did was we set them up on the bricks behind the where they're being planted. Dug all the holes and put in some shake and feed. Now the soil, we have Miracle Grow soil already in there, and that strengthens that gives you some nice big blooms. And the shake and feed will give you nice blooms, strong foliage, and deep roots. So once we got these planted, she smoothed out the soil and kind of doing a little cleanup as we go along, clean as we go. And these colors are beautiful. We're definitely going to be doing updates on these to see how big these get. Now, the coleus and those sun patients really set the bar as far as plants getting big. I love these glass flowers. So this is our raised bed, And we put a few colors in this pot. Look at that. That sunny yellow with that blue and purple mixed there. And the black veins in it. It's kind of glow. It glows. Then we have this viola in the front. Now these yellow ones will just trail over the front. The Dusty Miller. Now that's the same Dusty Miller that was in the raised bed, so we just took it. There was a few pieces. We put those, used them as centerpieces in these pots. Now this tie-dye looking one, that's going to be nice with the white and yellow and blue. So this is what it looks like from a distance while they're out grilling and having a good time. They'll have some nice flowers to look at. Beautiful. We raise that soil up to the bottom of the bricks. And they have some type of begonia. I was about to say dragon wing begonia, but I know it's something different. But it is a begonia, and it's beautiful. We have this other pot with the same colors in there. And these blue and yellow are just beautiful. So as we step back and look, I like what I'm saying. We did pretty good on this one. Janice picked some nice colors to use. They go great with the area, and they really brighten up this space. And who knows how the temperature is going to be when families get together for Thanksgiving, the holidays. They could come out here and look at some nice flowers. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification and the give us a thumbs up. Watch some of our other videos.